And if you don't want to do that, because who wants to wait, right? This is a hot item. I don't want to wait 6 months for it. I want it now. I have a secret to tell you about the PS5 and how you can get it on Black Friday. So just listen. Hey guys, what's going on? Long time no see. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I last did a video, but I've been super busy. I came back from vacation. I'll post some pictures below so you guys can see. I did go to Miami with my sweet husband, and then we had Halloween and we had a small get together with just some friends over. Now, of course, COVID cases are rising, so we are back socially distancing, which we've been doing most of 2020 anyway. But I wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. I am participating in Vlogmas, so I'm super excited about that. Now, if you are new to this channel, I talk about ways for you to get paid and to save. And one thing that I've noticed recently is a lot of people are trying to get their hands on the PS5. That's the PlayStation 5. A lot of people are trying to get it, even celebrities. Now, at this point, if you don't already have it, it's going to be pretty hard for you to get. But I've done some research, I've thought of some things, I've kind of researched some things and really tried to figure out, are there other ways for you to get the PS5 that people aren't actually thinking about? And you'd be a little surprised at what I find. Let's check it out now. Now, first things first, and this is just a hypothetical situation. If you already have the PS5 in your possession, you, my friend, have a great investment. If you're a gamer and you're like, I don't want to sell this product, you might want to rethink that. There are people on eBay selling the PS5. Now, the PlayStation 5 actually starts at $399. Of course, that's not including taxes and shipping, depending on where you get it from. So just be mindful of that. If you already have one, then what you could do right now, you got to do it now, because of course the makers are producing more. It's a supply and demand type thing. There's so many people wanting this PlayStation 5 that you could probably triple, if not quadruple, your PlayStation 5 and sell it just like that to someone. So you have a great investment. Now, of course, if you have multiple PlayStation 5s and you're also a gamer and you're like, sis, I still want to keep my PlayStation 5. If you are able to get your hands on another 2 or 3 more, you've literally pocketed maybe $3,000 to $4,000 just off of this PlayStation, because it is such a hot item right now. A lot of people are trying to get this, so definitely think about that. Now, if you are part of the rest of the world and you can't get your hands on it, again, celebrities are actually tweeting and on social media talking about how they want the PlayStation 5. They can't get their hands on them. They can't find them. This PlayStation 5, of course, is made by Sony. Sony has several warehouses, and this is throughout the world. These is places in Canada, Mexico, South Africa, where they have these warehouses where they mass produce all of these console games for you guys to enjoy. So one thing that you're able to do, and people don't actually think about this may sound crazy, but you're able to physically go to one of these warehouses. And I know you're probably like, that doesn't even sound, no, they're not gonna let me in. Here's the thing. So here's what you do when you actually get to this warehouse where you know the PlayStation 5s are. If it's in driving distance, even better. This is, again, by a long shot, but it's something that could potentially work, and I've seen it happen. There are QA checks, right? So in these mass productions of products, you're gonna have people that physically put, and machines that physically put these PlayStation 5s together. You're gonna have machines in place, you're gonna have machines and people that work in these warehouses and or factories, whatever you wanna call them. They put these PlayStation 5s together and they have to pass a quality check. If there are going to be usually about 1 to 2% of PlayStation 5s that do not pass the quality check. And what do I mean by quality? Quality with a tech product could be anything from, oh, there was a scratch on it, there may have been a slight defect, and these are things where some of these PlayStation 5s are actually going to be thrown out because they just don't work, right? They were a defect. But you're going to have other ones that may actually work. They just had a scratch on them, or there's something very small, a very small thing that someone who is IT savvy could fix. Do you want to know what Sony does with all of those PlayStation 5s that do not pass the QA check? They don't pass quality. Do you want to know what they do? more than likely they throw them away, or sometimes they sell them to what I call the black market. It's not really the black market. They'll sell them to a reseller for cheaper and say it was used or it was damaged or there may have been a slight defect. So you're able to get that a little cheaper. Now, by you physically going to the warehouse, you're skipping the line. You're skipping the line and you're saying, hey, I'm here. Do you guys have any PlayStations that did not pass your quality check that you plan to either throw away or resell? I have the money. I can buy it now. Again, this is by a long shot. This is something that is not normal. This is something a lot of people won't do or haven't done, but it is something that's possible and it's something that you could think about. Now, another thing you're able to do is just go buy one. There are people that, kind of like I said in the beginning of this video, got their hands on 4 or 5 and they're reselling them. With that though, the downside is, of course, you're not going to get it for $399. You are going to be paying probably at this point close to $1,000, maybe even $2,000 for this console because it is such a hot item right now during Christmas time. They're sold out everywhere. They don't even know, they can't even produce them, right? So it's a simple economic supply and demand. So you potentially can go on sites like eBay or even Amazon. At some point soon, we'll probably have a third party reselling some of those. And if you don't want to do that, because who wants to wait, right? This is a hot item. I don't want to wait 6 months for it. I want it now. I have a secret to tell you about the PS5 and how you can get it on Black Friday. So just listen. So, a lot of people don't know this, and it took me a lot of research and calling to figure this out. There is a retail store called GameStop. They are actually going to have a limited quantity for this product on Black Friday. So now you know the secret. Now in my area, I called 5 GameStops and they all said they would have anywhere from 40 to 75 PlayStation 5s. So what you could do is A, you're gonna need to camp out at Black Friday. B, you're gonna need to call some of your friends and tell them that they all need to kind of scatter out at all of the different GameStops in your area. If you do not have a GameStop in your area, you'll need to drive. You'll need to drive and get one because that's the only store that I saw that will actually be selling them. So again, that's going to GameStop. That's on Black Friday. Now, I will say definitely socially distance, wear your mask, wear your gloves, because of course we are dealing with the corona. So that hasn't gone anywhere. So if you plan to camp out, probably the best thing for you to do is grab a few of your friends and have one camp out at one GameStop, another camp out at another GameStop, another camp out. So that way you can spread it out so that eventually out of the 5 or 6 of you guys, because I would probably have at least 5 or 6 people, someone will luck up and actually get the PlayStation 5. So look at it, tell me what you found. I hope you guys have great PlayStation hunting. It was so much fun finding all this information. And again, if you already have a PlayStation 5, if you have several of them, you're sitting on a lot of money. My vote personally, and again, I'm not a gamer, but my vote would be to sell it for as much as you can. I actually found someone on eBay that was selling the PlayStation 5 for $15,000 and even higher, and I'll probably post some clips in there so you guys can see. But you are sitting on a car right now, and this is a $399 PlayStation. So again, hit up GameStop on Black Friday. They are going to have a limited supply. I called the ones in my area. I live in Tennessee. I called 5 different locations. They said they're going to have anywhere between 25 to I think about 60 or 70 is what they told me. So you'll need to get there really early. You need to camp out. You're not having Thanksgiving dinner. You're going straight to GameStop to get that PS5 for $399. And if you want the, I think it's like a Blu-ray edition, I believe it's $499, but I'll put that link in. If you're watching this video, you know exactly how much it costs. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope you guys get the PlayStation 5. If you're watching this and it's after Black Friday, tell me if that worked for you when you went to GameStop or when you went to the warehouse, or if you're like, sis, I'm just gonna wait. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Deuces. Bye, guys.